Andrew. Hi guys, I'm Alex Badia, the style director of Women's Wear Daily.
Andrew Shang, fashion market editor.
We just finished the Marc Jacobs show, the end of Fashion Week, and it's been a pretty interesting week, I would say.
It has.
Here's the thing, we came from an incredible September show week and it was full of excitement and amazing shows.
Yeah, a lot of experiential show formats from Rihanna's Savage Fenty,
amazing,
Pierre Moss, Tommy Hilfiger. And you know, this season we kind of were lacking in high profile shows.
Correct, but when it comes to trends and clothes, we've seen a lot of good clothes and good trends. But we did a prediction story.
We did.
Because we are fashion fortune tellers now, I have to say.
Yeah.
And we did pretty well.
I think we did really well. We predicted elevated tailoring.
And tailoring was everywhere.
Everywhere. Color.
Color.
Which I think was the standout trend of the season.
Leather.
Leather as the new classic.
Yes.
And minimalism.
We saw some minimalism. We saw Marc was minimal, but not as much as we saw in the European runway shows in September. So then we saw experimental tailoring from Dion Lee and Area. I mean, Area, for me, I think when it comes to experimental tailoring and the cutouts, for example, cutouts is another trend that we've seen, but in the case of Area, they did it so great, and interesting geometric cutouts.
Another big trend we've seen, I would say, standout is color. Where did you see that?
I mean, Carolina Herrera, insane every single color.
Yeah.
Christopher John Rogers had like that moment of like great color for evening wear that we're gonna talk about evening wear in a second, but not yet. Who else did color?
Oscar de la Renta.
Yes.
Sally Lapointe.
Sally Lapointe had one of the best colors.
Sally Lapointe's show, the entire show was about making a statement.
Yes.
And she did tonal looks.
Yes.
Everything from the clothing down to the shoes.
Everything.
The accessories.
It was head to toe.
Everything.
Everything. I want to talk about leather. Leather, obviously I love, but it's been going on for a while in menswear everywhere. Kate, that for me is, again, probably one of my favorite shows this season, totally standout, did the most amazing head-to-toe leather looks. Coach, for example.
Coach actually approached it in a very kind of everyday way.
Everyday way.
So
with color also.
Yeah, with color. They not only had it for the outerwear, but they had it as tops, as button-down shirts, and as culottes.
I really, really like that. Also felt obviously 70s, that the 70s people are flirting with.
So those were the trends that we predicted. In terms of other trends, I have to say, one of the most surprising was this kind of idea of glamorous evening at Christian Siriano with his closing looks.
Major.
And with the sculptural gowns at Christopher John Rogers.
Glamour, there's nothing new about evening wear, but these guys are really taking the idea of evening wear and like changing it. There's at times separates, evening shirts worn with dress pants, it becomes like new and different.
At Rodarte, they had kind of this gothic glamour.
You guys, Rodarte was amazing.
Yeah, beautiful.
I loved it. It was sort of like, as you said, like some goth, romantic fairy tale. But the craftsmanship was really basically nearly couture level, I have to say. It was so, so nice. But it had that little twist. It was at a church. It felt like a little scary. Everybody had like their own take on glamour.
Yeah, totally.
And I do think, what do you think this is glamour is about? It's about escapism? It's about people wanting to have a good time?
Decadence, I think, underscored with a level of ease.
Correct. I also feel that it's something that makes you want to dance. Because Christian Cohen said to me, I went for a preview and he showed me this gold lame jumpsuit and he said, the Christian Cohen girl wants to dance. I loved Marc Jacobs.
Of course.
And he consistently kills it. And for me, again, today, he did it. He had Miley Cyrus close the show, then a dance group.
60 dancers.
60 dancers.
Who he made outfits for.
There were 88 looks total.
And a very immersive show.
Lately, in the last 2 seasons, he's really pushing a much more commercial piece, like basically a much more commercial agenda. They were like great tailoring, great coats. He even had jeans, cardigan, like t-shirts. There was like all things that you would think that it's more of a commercial approach, but the way he does it is so creative and artsy that it doesn't read that way.
So that's a wrap for New York Fashion Week.
And if you want to see more shows from London, Milan, and Paris, check out WWD.com. Bye.